I'm filming so many videos, killing so many birds with just one stone. I filmed my makeup shake-up spring look, or spring makeup shake-up, whatever I called it. I'm also filming a video in which I test out some lip stains. This is one of them. And this is going to be my first impressions video for the Revlon Nearly Naked range. So if you see me in a few videos on the bounce wearing pretty much the same makeup, that's why. This is the Revlon Nearly Naked range. The shade that I got was Ivory in the liquid foundation, and I got Fair in the powder. I thought I've put it on my face now, obviously, I'm fully made up, but I thought I would just kind of give you my first impressions of the foundation and then we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. First and foremost, the coverage is very, very light. It's not super buildable. Basically, if you've got a lot of things to cover, you're not going to like it. It's just really sheer coverage. It's kind of what I would say you're going to get from the Garnier BB Cream Original. Very, very sheer. But then last summer I really, really liked that. So we'll see. I'm interested to see whether or not it's something that I can kind of wean myself off my slightly higher coverage colour stay. And more importantly, I'm interested to see how it lasts throughout the day, because I can probably last with, or cope rather with sheerer coverage if it lasts. That's my main issue. I do want something that's going to last my entire workday. That's my main test for this foundation. I know it's going to be sheer. I did wear concealer on top of this, and I think that the powder does provide a little bit of coverage, which is unusual because I normally use translucent kind of setting powders as opposed to ones that are almost a foundation in themselves, but this did provide some coverage. I'm going to show you now a little bit of footage just to the side of me applying the foundation, and as you can see, it's really not covering up many of my kind of redness or any kind of marks at all. If you've got freckles that you're dying to cover up, you're going to hate this. I do have freckles and little marks on my face that I don't mind showing through my foundation, but when I do have redness and when I do have breakouts, this is not going to be one that I'm going to be reaching for. But yes, I am very interested to see whether or not I'm going to need to touch up. My skin is combination oily, so I don't know how well this is going to work out for me, but so many of you did request that I film this video on the Revlon Nearly Naked, because I know so many people are so interested in it. And if you have tried this foundation, let me know how you think about it, because obviously different skin types, different kind of parameters, how long you want it to last, what you're doing throughout the day, it's going to last differently and work differently on other people. So please leave a comment below and let me know how you got on with this foundation if you tried it. But bear in mind, my skin is oily combination and this may not be for me. Hi guys, I'm back. It is now, what is it, 22:05, so really just past 4:30. It's not the end of the day by any means, but this is kind of coming along to the end of what would be maybe a work day, mid-afternoon maybe, on a regular work day. But I had been out of the house, I've been for lunch, we came back. Generally my mum's house is odd temperatures, so kind of I'll be really warm upstairs and I'll be really cold downstairs, so oftentimes that's quite a good test for foundation as well, because although we haven't been walking and haven't been going to work or anything, it does kind of, your skin gets a little bit strange when it's acclimatizing to different temperatures. Sometimes I'll get really hot and I feel quite sweaty, and then I'll be really, really cold. But today, for some reason, my foundation seems to have lasted really, really well. I will check in just before bedtime, before I take off my makeup completely, just to show you how it's lasted for a full day. But what would this be? Maybe almost 6 hours. Or just over 6 hours. I think the wear is really, really good. I haven't in any way powdered my face, so I think that alone is pretty impressive that it stayed relatively matte. I'm a little bit glowy, but I'm not too shiny at all. I just wanted to quickly mention a few things that I think that I missed off earlier on. The finish is kind of dewy. I think the powder kind of knocks that out a little bit, but even with the powder it doesn't leave a completely matte finish. So given that, I am a little bit glowy still, but I don't think that I started off as completely matte anyway. And that's probably all that I felt like I'd missed off. It was quite a light coverage, not very buildable. I did need concealer on top, which by the way, I'm using the Trick and Treat concealer from Soap and Glory, which I'm so impressed with under my eyes. Has kind of a golden sheen to it, but that's like a whole other video. But really, really impressed with that as well. It seems to not be settling into any kind of fine lines that I may have under my eyes. Really impressed so far. I'm very excited to see how it lasts till the very, very end of the day. As you may have been able to tell, my lipstick did not last, but that again is another video. But yeah, so far so good. Please ignore my crazy lip colour. I've been swatching lipsticks this afternoon for my blog. We've come to the end of the day. It's past 8 o'clock now. I think that's a good enough test. And I'm really, really impressed. I've only seen good reviews of this foundation so far, but I'm always really dubious of the reviews that come out prior to the product actually launching, because obviously the items have been sent for free, and I know that is crazy because I get sent PR samples myself and I never review something dishonestly. But it's just, you know, it's built into us to be suspicious, but it really does hold up to the hype. Everyone has raved about this. I've not seen anyone say they really dislike it yet, and I'm just going to add to the many reviews of people saying that they like it. And I'm so surprised, because I really didn't think I was going to. I like the finish, I like the coverage, and it lasted so long. I still have not powdered my face whatsoever, and the fact that my skin is generally so oily, and even with my colour stay, really, by the end of the day, if I was going to sit down and film a video, I would really need to powder. I probably would have powdered, to be fair, if I was just filming a brand new video and I wasn't testing a foundation, but wow, I'm really, really impressed. Perhaps I'm more impressed than I normally would have been if I'd have been expecting to like it, but I really wasn't. I thought that this is not going to be for oily skin, but completely couldn't have been further from the truth. I'm very excited about using this rather than my colour stay, because it does feel like it's letting my skin breathe a little bit. Really impressed with the shade range. Normally I do struggle to find something that is light enough for me, but this has done wonders, and it is the right shade for me, so fantastic. Massive, massive thumbs up, and I would definitely recommend it. Let me know how you found this if you've tried it already, and if there are any other foundations or any other products that you would like me to trial kind of over a day period, because I'm really enjoying doing these videos and I think that they are really useful. I really enjoy watching them. Just let me know how you feel about it. Bye. Whereas this is super bright, and you can build both of them up just from having worn them in the past. But this is actually the first day that I'm wearing this one, so I have an idea of how this one's going to last.